All English Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to All English Podcast. Today's episode is all about daily routines, how to talk about them like a native speaker, and how to practice shadowing to sound more fluent. And of course, I'm here with Jack.
Morning, everyone. I need coffee, please.
You see, that's the perfect start to our topic. So Jack, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I check my phone. I know, not healthy.
You're not alone. Most people do that. By the way, listeners, in English we say, I wake up at 7. I get up at 7:15. I check my phone right after.
Wait, wake up and get up are different.
Exactly. Wake up means you stop sleeping. Get up means you leave the bed.
And stay in bed means you scroll for an hour, like Jack.
Lily, good morning. Join us. We're talking about daily routines.
My daily routine? Easy. Wake up, drink coffee, complain about life, go to work.
Honest routine.
Okay, let's go over some common morning expressions. Listen carefully and repeat after me. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I take a shower. I get dressed. I make my bed. I have breakfast. I check my phone.
Make my bed sounds weird. Why not build my bed?
Because make the bed is an idiom. It means to tidy it up, not construct it.
Unless it's broken, then yeah, build it.
Okay, listeners, it's time for our shadowing practice. Listen carefully and repeat each line after you hear it. I wake up at 7.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I get dressed.
I make my bed.
I have breakfast.
I checked my phone. Excellent. That's how you sound fluent, rhythm, pronunciation, and confidence.
Okay, who wants pancakes?
Me. I'll eat anything that's not oatmeal.
Perfect. Here are common breakfast phrases. Can I have some coffee? Could you pass the sugar? What's for breakfast? I'm starving. This means I'm very hungry.
I'm craving chocolate pancakes. What does craving mean again?
It means you want something very much. For example, I'm craving pizza tonight. Let's go over a quick grammar tip, the present simple tense. We use present simple to talk about routines. For example, I go to work at 9. That's correct. Not I'm gonna work at 9. That's wrong. Also, don't forget the S for he and she. For example, he goes to work. She drinks tea.
So I eat breakfast at 8, not I am eating breakfast at 8.
Perfect, unless you're literally eating right now. All right, listeners, let's practice some daily routine sentences. Repeat each line after me. I wake up early. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I have coffee for breakfast. I check my emails before work. I leave home at 8:30. Good job. Repeat these lines until you can say them smoothly.
I'm always late. How do I say that?
You can say, I'm running late or I'm in a hurry. And here are phrasal verbs for leaving home. Head out means to leave the house. Hurry up means to move faster. Pick up means to collect something or someone. Drop off means to leave something or someone somewhere.
I always drop off my dog at my mom's before work.
Exactly! Let's practice shadowing these now. Repeat after me. I head out at 8. I take the bus to work. I listen to music on the way. I get stuck in traffic. I arrive at work at 9.
That last one is me, every day.
All right, time to work. Here are some common work phrases. I check my emails. I join a meeting. I reply to messages. I take a short break. I work on a project.
Can I say, I open my computer?
We usually say I turn on my computer. Open is for files or programs.
Or snacks.
Let's review adverbs of frequency. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never. For example, I usually have coffee. I sometimes skip breakfast. I never wake up late.
I sometimes work hard, sometimes.
Repeat after me. I always wake up early. I usually eat breakfast at home. I often go for a walk after lunch. I sometimes work late. I never skip coffee. Perfect rhythm. Keep shadowing until it feels natural.
Finally, lunch. Let's grab a bite.
There's that idiom again.
Right. Grab a bite means to eat something quickly or a small amount. Now let's practice some lunch idioms. I'm full means I've eaten enough. I'm starving means I'm really hungry. I could eat a horse means I'm extremely hungry.
Please don't eat a horse.
Don't worry, it's just an expression. Let's learn some phrasal verbs about food and eating. Cut down on means to reduce something. For example, I'm cutting down on sugar. Cut out means to stop completely. For example, I cut out soda. Finish off means to eat the rest. For example, I finished off the cake. Whip up means to make something quickly. For example, I whipped up some pasta.
I love whip up. It sounds magical.
Why do afternoons feel so long?
That's called the afternoon slump. You can say, I feel sleepy after lunch. I can't focus. I need another cup of coffee. I take a short nap. Now it's time for our next shadowing practice. We're going to focus on the afternoon routine. Listen and repeat after me. I go back to work after lunch. I answer emails. I attend meetings. I take a coffee break. I finish work at 5. What do you usually do after work, Jack?
I go to the gym, rarely.
I call that resting my muscles by watching Netflix.
Here are common after-work actions. Listen and repeat after me. Work out. Hang out with friends. Go shopping. Cook dinner. Take a walk. Watch a show. Study English.
Nice one.
Now let's learn some common evening idioms. Call it a day means to stop working. Blow off steam means to release stress. Take it easy means to relax. Kick back means to chill out. Hit the gym means to go exercise. Hit the books means to study.
So I can say, I'm gonna hit the couch.
Why not? Perfect idiom combo. Let's cook dinner. Here are some useful cooking verbs. Listen and repeat after me. Boil, fry, grill, bake, chop, stir, serve. Now let's use them in sentences. For example, I'm boiling pasta. I'm chopping vegetables. I'm baking cookies.
Can we eat yet?
Patience, Chef Jack.
We use present continuous for actions happening right now. For example, I'm cooking. I'm eating. I'm watching TV.
Ah, I see. So I say, I cook dinner every day. When it's a habit, but I'm cooking dinner now. When it's happening right now.
Exactly. Okay, let's practice the difference between habits and actions happening right now. Repeat after me. I cook dinner every day. I'm cooking dinner right now. I read books on weekends. I'm reading a book now. I watch movies at night. I'm watching a movie right now. Brilliant.
After dinner, I like to light a candle, play soft music, and chill.
I play games or scroll social media.
Just remember to say these sentences. I scroll through Instagram. I watch videos on YouTube. I chat with friends online.
And don't forget, I brush my teeth before bed.
Yes. Let's go through more bedtime actions. Repeat after me. I wash my face. I put on pajamas. I set my alarm. I go to bed. I fall asleep around midnight. Let's learn some phrasal verbs about sleep. Stay up means not go to bed. For example, I stayed up late last night. Doze off means to fall asleep accidentally. Sleep in means to wake up late. Drift off means to slowly fall asleep. And finally, get up means to leave the bed.
I always sleep in on weekends.
Same? We all deserve rest. Now, let's practice, listeners. Tell your full routine. Start from morning to night using what you learned. For example, I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I go to work, I have lunch, I come home, I cook dinner, I relax and go to bed.
You can record yourself and shadow your own voice.
Or talk to your mirror. That really helps with confidence.
Exactly, daily repetition builds fluency. Let's quickly review what we learned. First, the present simple tense. We use it for daily routines. Next, the present continuous tense. We use it for actions happening right now. Then, frequency adverbs like always, usually, sometimes, to show how often something happens. We also covered some phrasal verbs such as head out, wake up, hang out, and chill out. And finally, some common idioms like call it a day, kick back, blow off steam. Remember, speaking English isn't about perfection, it's about practice. Shadowing every day, even for 10 minutes, will make a huge difference.
Yeah, just like brushing your teeth. You do it daily, not perfectly.
Unless you forget.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining All English Podcast. Now go and talk about your daily routine in English. Practice, shadow, repeat, and have fun with it.